We're live. All right, before we get started, I am going to do a double check, make sure that we are live and that it's recording before we get into what we want to discuss tonight. Make sure that I'm actually producing sound, because sometimes when I hop online or live, the audio doesn't really come out. Yes, I see that I'm live. Test audio. Make sure that I'm actually producing sound, because sometimes when I hop on. All right, perfect. Beautiful. I like it. Well, welcome to this live session. If this is your first time watching this channel in general, my name is Mario. I've been working in IT for 13 years now. My current position, I guess I'll start on my background. My current position, or by title, I am a sysadmin. I've done the whole IT thing. Anyways, the reason or the purpose behind this series that I'm doing, or this video series that I'm doing, is because when I was first starting out in IT, I did not have anyone in my family that was in IT. Everybody was either in healthcare or transportation or doing, food service industry. Nobody was in IT or anything like that. So I was kind of lost regarding the field, as far as like, even when it comes to like studying, everything was theoretical. Everything was searching for answers, and I could not find anything that was like specific to the working environment and things like that. Because I am a very hands-on learner. Like, I need to be seeing it instead of like reading about the theoreticals. Long story short, I ended up learning a lot of stuff by myself, just by going through the books and doing the certifications and so forth and so on. But this is not a course for certifications and so forth and so on, right? So this little, it's not even a course. This little video series that I'm doing is Zero to HelpDesk, meaning that you don't need any sort of background in IT besides knowing how to unplug and plug back in. Okay, everything that you will need to know to get into a help desk position, I will do my best to go over, starting from the ground up and building up as we go. I do not know when the schedule will be for when I am doing these, but if you are interested in just this portion of my channel, make sure you subscribe, because I talk about a lot of other technological things, or like pop culture things. But this is a pet project or passion of mine because of how I suffered during my career, or like before I started understanding how the industry work and things like that. So I am going to go through, hardware, software, real world example, ticketing, things that you might get asked in an interview, maybe. So prerequisites, you don't even need to know anything. Know how to read, I guess, and listen. Have a computer that you can practice on. Maybe a couple bucks, because you might need to buy, I don't know, a couple things to practice on your own, or maybe a card so you can open a free Azure account so you can practice on real world things that we'll be showing you along. Because for me personally, practicing by yourself, or practicing, it can, there's no way to replace that. You have to practice. In IT, it's just like the healthcare world. You have to practice. You have to constantly evolve and you have to constantly learn things. You have to increase your knowledge over time to be a good IT technician, whatever field you want to go to. Also, IT is a very broad field, which is why this is titled Help Desk. So you could be talking about IT and you're talking about data admin. You could be talking about a sysadmin, a programmer. You get the gist. This is just for entry level help desk position, just to break in. to get your first position. And this is most likely suited to people who want to change careers or people just getting started out. If you don't have no one in the industry and you don't know where to start, this is the series for you. So prerequisites, you don't need any prerequisites. You don't need to have been an IT expert all your life. You don't need any of that. I will do my best to teach you everything that I've learned, everything that I know, at least at a help desk level. I will try to keep it very rudimentary help desk, getting started level. And of course, this is not a very big video. It's going to be just an introduction, just introducing you into what you should be expecting. You should expect to learn about hardware, software, how to troubleshoot certain hardware, how to identify the hardware, how to troubleshoot software. Because Microsoft is very involved in business. Although I am a Mac user myself, I use Mac on a daily basis, or iOS product. Mac OS, and I use my iPhone, Watch OS. I use all of those products. I will not do anything with the Mac environment. We'll stay focused on Microsoft and things that Microsoft do, because they are very big in an enterprise environment. Unless you're watching this just for your own personal knowledge, then maybe I could do something around that. But that's the expectation. Things that you will learn, and where we're heading from here. Maybe after I'm done with this, maybe I'll do a help desk to sysadmin, because naturally, when you're from a help desk position, you either go from sysadmin, you can go to network admin, you can do DevOps, you can do a lot of things. But a lot of people start at the help desk. But some people, if they have a high degree, they skip the help desk. If you have a bachelor degree or things like that, you can skip the help desk. And if you have like little prior experiences while you were going to school, you can probably skip the help desk. But expectation, what you will learn, things that you will not learn, or things that will not occur during this process, or that I am not preparing for, that I am not doing or planning on doing, is this is not prepare for your A+ certification. Will it cover a lot of the things that the A+ have? Yes. But the A+ is all like identifying stuff and theoreticals. I am not interested in that. I do have my A+, I have my Net Plus, and I have all these silly certifications. They do matter in the long term. They do matter when you present it to in an interview and things like that. It shows interest. It shows that you are invested in this career. It shows that you are invested in IT, but it doesn't really show knowledge. Okay. In my personal experience, it doesn't show anything, because people cram exams all the time, and that doesn't necessarily show their knowledge just because they crammed an exam and have a certification. Those are the things that you will learn. Those are the things that will happen. And by the end of this, I think this course would be successful if by the end we're able to achieve a couple of things. By the end of this, it would be successful if I cover every single topic that's related to help desk, at least an overview. So when we go over topics or we go over things, I want the focus to be on understanding the concepts. IT is very big. Issues occur all the time. New 0-day vulnerabilities happen. New things break. New issue happens, right? The expectation or the mindset that we should start with on day one is understand the framework, understand the concepts, instead of trying to understand what to click next. Okay? Because you could be troubleshooting the same issue in Outlook, but it's giving you a different result, or you're clicking, or you're doing the same step as last time, but it's not resolving the issue. But you understanding what is happening, why the issue is occurring, is more important than the steps that you took to solve it. And that logic or that framework is going to become very, very important the higher level you go, or the more involve technology that you solve, because a lot of the technology are tied in together, and understanding the framework of how it's working will be my main focus during this. Yeah, I honestly don't have much to say. I think I will start preparing the first few things that I want to talk about, and then whenever those are ready, I will hop on live, and then we'll do our session. We'll do a quick introduction. And like I said, I am not about to do maybe we'll do an overview of how bits work and bytes and things like that. But in a grand scheme of things, if you understand what they are, you're good. If you're at the help desk level, you don't need to understand how to convert bytes and bits and then how to segment network. You're not even there yet. You don't even know what level that functions at or why it exists, right? We can go over how it started and what it is and what it isn't. But besides that, I'm going to catch you at the next one. This is a quick one, short one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you are interested in learning real world things, real world practice, real hands-on practice. And also I will try to demonstrate some of the problems that I've faced in my help desk position or prior help desk positions and things like that. Yeah, I hope this helps somebody, or if they can find it, I hope they find it and it helps somebody, because I wish I had something like this when I was, at the help desk position, or I was looking to get into my first job, even though I was going through school at the time. Yeah, anyways, subscribe, like, do all that YouTube stuff, just so this video can get recommended to other people. Besides that, I will catch you in the next video. Hope you have a good one. Deuces.